Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I am so excited to try out this beautiful eyeshadow palette. This is from the brand Beaute and it's the Falling For You eyeshadow palette that I got in my October 2021 Boxycharm base box. And I am so into the theme of this palette. It has the fall foliage on it, which I live in Massachusetts, and the leaves are starting to look so beautiful right now. I love this time of year. And I'm so excited about the colors in this because it's definitely a color story that I'm drawn to. So this palette retails for $34.99. And by the way, if you have not seen my unboxing video of my October 2021 Boxycharm box, I'll have that video linked in the description down below because I think I got like all of the products that I need to create beautiful fall eye makeup. So I'm really excited to amp up my fall makeup looks, and I think this palette is going to really help with that. Like, look at these colors. Oh my gosh, these colors just make me so happy, and I love that there's the mirror here. So this is actually a very colorful eyeshadow palette. Like, there really are no neutrals in here. So I'm really excited to play around with this and create a colorful eyeshadow look. But before I go ahead and start applying it to my eyes, I have to swatch some of these. So there are, looks like 4 of these kind of metallic shimmery shades and then 8 matte shades. So let's go ahead, I'm gonna do some swatching. Oh, beautiful. Ooh, some incredibly pigmented dark shades. Oh my gosh, these mattes are so pigmented. Whoa. Oh my gosh, and the shimmers look really pigmented too, but I am shocked by the colors of these mattes. Like, oh my goodness, those are so intense in a good way. Like, that's what I love to see. Holy moly. Oh yeah, and that shimmer is gorgeous. It's like metallic with sparkle. Wow. These are some of the most pigmented matte eyeshadows I've ever seen. Yeah, like they're actually staining my finger because these are so pigmented. Oh my goodness. Like every single color stained my finger. Like, I am blown away by these swatches, and I kind of just chose colors at random, but I love how these all look together. So it's a very colorful palette, but I think a very cohesive color story, which I love. So here are what those swatches look like. I am seriously so impressed. This palette is also cruelty-free. Well, I typically test out eyeshadow palettes with and without an eyeshadow primer. And today I really want to put this eyeshadow primer on both of my eyes because I don't want to stain my eyelids. But for the sake of the review, I'm going to suck it up and I'm only going to apply my eyeshadow primer to one of my eyes. I also, in this palette, do not have a light matte kind of white shade that could also be a base to kind of prevent that staining. So I'm just gonna accept it. My eyelids are probably gonna be stained, but it'll come off when I wash my face. So I'm just blending out that Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion all over one of my eyelids. All right. And so the lightest shade in here is actually the one I swatched in the middle here. And it's too pigmented and pink to be my highlighter shade either. So typically when I do my eyeshadow, I do my primer and then I set it with a light off-white, white matte shade. And then I do a light shimmery highlighter. But I'm only using this palette today and I don't have either of those shades. So we are just gonna jump right into some crease transition area. So I'm gonna pick up a fluffy brush and I think I'm just gonna ease into it. I'm gonna pick up the matte pink shade here. A little bit of kickback. And I am going to blend this from the crease up to the brow bone. And I think this will be a great transition shade into any color combination that I end up doing on the lid. So I definitely think that this, so there it is in the pan. On my eye, I think it's showing up a little bit more orange and a little darker, but that is fine for this crease transition area. It's giving some depth to the eye and it definitely blends out easily and is definitely extremely pigmented. I can already tell. So this is the eye with the primer. The eye without the primer is looking equally as pigmented. Wow, I am so impressed by how pigmented these shades are. Next, oh, I could go in so many directions with this. I think, yeah, I'm gonna pick up this shade here, this burgundy shade in the corner called Autumn. And I am going to blend this right into the crease. And it's actually a great transition from that light pink into this autumn red shade. They go perfectly together. And look at how blendable and pigmented this is. Wow. Well, this is definitely going to be a bold and colorful eyeshadow look. Wow, I love how easy this is to blend. It looks so smooth. It's not at all patchy, considering how incredibly pigmented it is too. Like, holy moly, these formulas are incredible. I do wish I got those two shades that I mentioned at first, the highlight shade and the light base shade, but that is seriously, so far, my only critique about this palette, because these formulas are amazing. I really liked the brush that I was just using, so even though I have so many brushes, I'm just gonna clean this one off because I love the size of this brush. I think it's perfect for this eyeshadow look that I'm trying to create. So I'm gonna now pick up this dark, this one's like a burgundy, and it's called Pine Cone. And I am going to blend this into the outer corner because I like to put darker shades in the outer corner like this to kind of lift the eye. I just have found that it suits my eye shape best. So I like to go dark in the outer corner and then make it lighter as I work my way in. And this is, of course, so pigmented and blendable. I'm seriously just picking up the tiniest little bit and continuing to kind of deepen this corner. Wow. I think it is very easy to go overboard with this palette, but you know what? That is fine. It's just fun. I feel like with such bold colors, it's like easier to tell when the eyes are not matching up. And I feel like these eyes are far from matching, but that's okay. All right, so I have used 3 matte shades so far. I think I've got to incorporate some shimmer. And since I'm doing colorful look, I think I'm gonna go for the gold. The other 3 shimmer shades are definitely the ones that match better and the ones that I would probably normally reach for. But like I said, this is fun. So I'm gonna go for some color and pick up this beautiful metallic gold. And I'm gonna apply this to the intersection of the eyelid, and seriously, look at how bright this is. It is so foiled, so shiny. It pops so much. Oh my gosh. That is so fun. Blend a bit. Probably now that I'm seeing it all come together. Not my favorite eyeshadow look I've ever done, but that's okay. What I am learning from this is how incredible these Ace Beaute eyeshadow formulas are. They are so easy to work with, so incredibly pigmented. I am absolutely blown away. Like, this sets such a high bar for other eyeshadow palettes. Very festive. That's the word that's coming to mind. Not sure what type of festive occasion I would wear this for, but it's just a fun look, right? Okay, I know this is probably actually not going to look good, but I really want to see how this bright orange here looks. So I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line. I know that is getting a little wild, but these colors are just so fun. And I hope that this shows up as bright as it looks in the pan. Oh my gosh. It does. Look at that. And I only applied a little bit, and it is such a gorgeous bright orange that truly pops. And this is a matte shade. Okay. Here is my finished eyeshadow look. The only thing that's making me not feel like this is the best palette is because the shades are just not shades that I can really see myself wearing all that often, but the formulas are just top-notch perfect. I don't know how they did it. I mean, it does cost $35, so at least it does truly seem like $35 quality. I guess you would say, like, I think you get your money's worth in the quality. So, wow, I just can't get over how incredibly pigmented these are. You can tell from how bold my eyeshadow look turned out. And the fact that this is the eye with the primer, this is the eye without the primer, and then you can't even see a difference. Like, just amazing, amazing quality eyeshadows. So if you've tried this palette out, please let me know your thoughts on it, but I'd also love to hear what other Ace Beaute palettes you like. I just want to stock up on Ace Beaute eyeshadow palettes because I just, like I keep saying, these eyeshadows are amazing. So thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day, and I will see you tomorrow in my next video.